Okay, ready to dive into something we all think about like every single day. Snacks.
Oh, yeah. You know those times when
Yeah.
your stomach is rumbling, but it's not quite? Like
Not quite mealtime.
mealtime, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So we found this article.
Oh, cool.
It's all about 10 healthy snacks
Okay.
that can actually satisfy those cravings. So like,
Interesting.
yeah, say goodbye to those sad little celery sticks.
Yeah.
So I thought we'd start with one that's a personal favorite of mine. Greek yogurt with berries.
Oh, classic.
It's like a classic combo for a reason, right?
Absolutely. I mean, Greek yogurt's such a powerhouse when it comes to protein, right? So it keeps you feeling full and satisfied. And what's really interesting is it's also a fantastic source of probiotics.
Now, I've heard that term probiotics
Oh, yeah.
like thrown around a lot, but can you break it down for me? What are they and why are they so important?
Probiotics. Yeah, probiotics are basically beneficial bacteria that live in your gut. So think of them as like your digestive system's best friend. Oh.
Okay, they help break down food, boost your immune system, and some studies even suggest that they can even improve your mood.
Wow, happy gut, happy life, I guess. And the berries, I mean, those are just for extra flavor, right?
Well, they certainly add a delicious sweetness, but they're also, like you said, nutritional powerhouses, right?
Sure.
Packed with antioxidants. And those are like little superheroes that protect your cells from damage.
I like that. This article even suggests adding chia seeds to your yogurt.
Yeah.
Now, I've tried that before because I like the texture, but what are the benefits there?
You're ahead of the game on that one. Chia seeds are a great source of fiber, which aids digestion and, helps you feel full for longer. And they also provide those omega-3 fatty acids, which are really important for heart health.
Okay, so we're starting off strong with a snack that's basically like a triple threat, right? Good for your gut, your heart, and even your mood.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, this next one on the list is another classic that I think we can all agree on.
Sure.
Apple slices with almond butter.
Oh, yeah. Another great one.
So simple.
Simple, but incredibly effective. The apples provide that hydration and fiber, while the almond butter, brings in those healthy fats, protein, and vitamin E.
I used to avoid like nuts and nut butters because I thought they were too high in fat. But I've learned that not all fats are created equal.
You're right about that. That's such a great point. The fats in almond butter are what we call the good kind, right? The monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, which can actually help lower bad cholesterol levels, and it can reduce your risk of heart disease.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
This article even has like a little tip about storing cut apples
Okay, yeah.
in water with a squeeze of lemon juice to prevent them from, turning brown.
Yeah, those little hacks, those make healthy snacking so much easier. And, that leads us perfectly into our next snack. Carrot sticks with hummus.
Another classic combo.
I know.
Sometimes I feel like I could eat hummus with a spoon.
Yeah.
It's so good, but what makes this a healthy choice? Well, carrots are high in beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A, which is essential for good vision. And then, of course, the hummus, made from chickpeas, that's like a plant-based protein powerhouse.
It's interesting how all of these snacks so far are really focused on like whole unprocessed foods. Is that like a key takeaway for healthy snacking in general?
Oh, absolutely. Choosing those whole foods over processed ones means that you're getting more nutrients, more fiber, and you're getting less added sugar, unhealthy fats, and those artificial ingredients.
Makes sense. Speaking of whole foods, this next snack suggestion is for like all my busy folks out there.
Yeah.
Mixed nuts.
Oh, yeah, I love that one.
They're portable, they require zero prep, and they just
Perfect.
always seem to hit the spot when I need a quick energy boost.
I hear that. So nuts, they're a fantastic source of healthy fats, protein, and fiber. But as this article reminds us, it's important to be mindful of portion sizes, right? Because they are calorie dense, so a small handful is, all you really need.
A good serving size.
Yes.
This article even recommends storing nuts in the freezer
Oh, yeah.
to help them stay fresh longer. That's a game changer.
It is.
So I'm always worried about them going rancid.
I hear that, yeah. Little tips like that, they can make a big difference, right? In helping us maintain a healthy routine. Okay, get ready for this next suggestion. Popcorn.
Popcorn? Really?
Yeah.
I thought that was more of like a movie night indulgence.
Well, when it's air popped and you skip, the loads of butter and salt, popcorn can actually be a surprisingly healthy snack. And it's low in calories and it's a good source of fiber.
Okay, so we're talking about like plain popcorn here.
Yeah.
But let's be real, sometimes you need a little flavor boost.
Of course.
Any suggestions for healthy ways to kind of jazz it up?
This article suggests some great options. You could try nutritional yeast for that, like cheesy flavor. You can sprinkle on some cinnamon and cocoa powder if you like it a little sweeter. You can even experiment with spices like paprika or garlic powder. So many possibilities.
That's amazing.
Right.
It sounds like popcorn is way more versatile than I gave it credit for.
For sure.
So we've got yogurt, fruit, nuts, veggies, and even popcorn on the list so far.
I know.
What else does this article have in store for us?
Well, next up we have a snack that might surprise you.
Ooh.
Hard-boiled eggs.
See, now this is what I love about this article. Like, it's full of ideas I wouldn't have thought of.
Right.
I usually think of eggs as,
Yeah.
a breakfast food.
Sure.
But why are they good as a snack?
Well, eggs are, considered what we call a complete protein source, meaning they have all 9 essential amino acids our bodies need. Plus, they're just packed with nutrients like choline, which is really important for brain health.
Okay, now I'm really intrigued. I mean, hard-boiled eggs are definitely portable and easy.
Yeah.
But how do you like keep things interesting?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't want to get bored
Right.
with the same taste all the time.
That's where your culinary creativity can really shine. You can sprinkle them with everything bagel seasoning, add a dash of hot sauce, or even try some smoked paprika.
Ooh.
There are just endless possibilities.
I love that it's like a blank canvas for flavor.
Totally.
Speaking of variety, this next suggestion is edamame.
Oh, nice.
I've seen them on menus at Japanese restaurants.
Yeah.
But I've never really thought to eat them as a snack.
Edamame, or, young soybeans, they're having a moment right now. And for good reason. They're a great source of plant-based protein. They're full of fiber and super easy to prepare.
The article mentions steaming or boiling frozen edamame.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds
Super easy.
simple enough, but what about flavor? Do you just eat them plain?
A sprinkle of sea salt is always classic,
Okay.
but you can also try a garlic powder, some chili flakes if you like a little spice, or even a squeeze of lemon.
Okay, this list is already proving that, healthy snacking doesn't have to be boring.
I know, it doesn't, right?
Now, this next one,
Okay.
it's a combo I wouldn't have put together myself. Cottage cheese with pineapple. Am I reading that right?
You are.
Okay.
It might sound unusual, but trust me, the sweetness of the pineapple with that creamy texture of the cottage cheese, it's surprisingly refreshing and satisfying.
Interesting.
And of course, you get a good dose of protein from that cottage cheese.
I'm sensing a theme here. A lot of these snacks are really focused on combining different textures and flavors to keep things interesting. I mean, that's a great tip for anyone
It is, yeah.
looking to upcome their snack game.
Exactly. It's all about finding, what appeals to your palate. And this article even suggests swapping the pineapple for other fruits like peaches or berries, or even going for a savory twist with some avocado.
Now, for the snack that I think we were all secretly hoping will be on this list, dark chocolate.
Ooh, yes.
I have to admit, I was a little skeptical when I saw this one. Isn't chocolate usually considered more of a treat?
Well, like most things in life, it's all about moderation and choosing the right kind. So dark chocolate, particularly with a high cocoa content, 70% or more, can actually be quite beneficial.
Okay, so we're not talking about those sugary milk chocolate bars here.
Right, exactly.
What makes dark chocolate so different?
Well, dark chocolate is rich in those antioxidants, which, as we talked about earlier, help protect your cells from damage. Some studies even suggest that dark chocolate can have some mood-boosting effects.
So not only is it delicious, it might actually make you feel good.
Right.
Sign me up. This article mentions pairing dark chocolate with things like almonds, fresh berries, or even a glass of red wine.
Ooh, now that's a
So that's what I call it.
sophisticated snack.
Remember, though, the key here is enjoying these things in moderation.
Yeah.
A small piece of dark chocolate can be a wonderful way to, satisfy your sweet cravings without going overboard. That's a great reminder. Now, for our last snack on the list.
Okay, last but not least,
Whole grain crackers with avocado.
another classic.
It's a classic for a reason, right?
This combination is all about balancing those complex carbs from those whole grain crackers with those healthy fats and essential nutrients in the avocado.
Plus, avocado just, makes everything taste better.
It does, yeah.
What are some ways to make this snack even more exciting?
Well, this article suggests adding a squeeze of lime. You could do a sprinkle of chili flakes or even a slice of tomato. It's all about getting creative and finding what you enjoy.
So we've explored 10 different snack options, each with its own unique benefits and ways to customize it to your liking. What are some of the key takeaways from this article that our listener can really use to make healthier choices?
I think for me, one of the biggest takeaways is just how healthy snacking doesn't have to be restrictive or boring, right?
Exactly.
It's all about making informed choices and finding options that you genuinely enjoy. I completely agree. I mean, there's such a great variety on this list, We've got those high protein options like the Greek yogurt, hard-boiled eggs, fiber-rich choices like apples and edamame, even some satisfying treats like the dark chocolate and the popcorn.
Yeah, and I think, the biggest takeaway for me is it's really all about balance.
Yes.
And finding what works best for you, right? There's no one-size-fits-all approach when it comes to, healthy eating.
Absolutely. This article, I think, gives us a fantastic framework for thinking about snacking, but ultimately it's up to each individual, to listen to their body and make choices that support their overall well-being.
So let's say our listener is at the grocery store, right?
Okay.
Armed with all of this newfound knowledge, what's their game plan?
Ooh, good question.
How do they put this into action?
I think, the first step is to really pay attention to what your body needs. Are you truly hungry? Or are you just bored? Or are you stressed? Sometimes just recognizing those triggers, that can be a huge step toward making, healthier choices.
Right, and once you've kind of identified that you're actually hungry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you can start thinking about what types of snacks will best satisfy you and, fuel your body. Do you need something quick and portable, like mixed nuts? Or do you have time to prep something a little more elaborate, like that cottage cheese with pineapple?
This article also emphasizes, the importance of planning, right? Having those healthy options readily available.
Yeah.
That'll make it much easier to resist those less than ideal choices when those cravings hit.
Oh, yeah. So imagine you've got your Greek yogurt with berries.
Yeah.
Prepped in the fridge.
Ready to go for breakfast.
You've got your bag of mixed nuts stashed in your desk drawer.
Yes.
For that afternoon slump. And some dark chocolate squares ready for that, little after-dinner indulgence.
That's a recipe for success.
Yeah.
And remember, it's not just about the food itself, right? It's also about the mindset you bring to it. Approach snacking with intention. Savor each bite and listen to your body's cues.
That's such a great point.
Right.
It's about creating a positive and mindful relationship with food rather than viewing it as the enemy.
Now, before we wrap up, I want to leave our listener with a final thought-provoking question to ponder.
Okay, hit me with it.
Think about your typical snacking patterns. What are your biggest triggers? And how can you use this new knowledge about healthy options to, make different choices even when those cravings hit hard?
That's such a powerful question.
Yeah.
You really gets to the heart of making lasting changes.
Absolutely.
It's all about, awareness, intention, and just finding a way to make those healthy choices enjoyable and sustainable.
It's a journey, not a destination, right?
Right.
And every small step you take towards nourishing your body is a victory.
I love that. Well said. And speaking of nourishment, I think it's important to remember that sometimes what we perceive as hunger is actually thirst.
You're so right. Staying hydrated throughout the day, it's crucial for overall health and can even, like you said, help curb those snack cravings.
So before you automatically reach for that snack, try drinking a glass of water first.
Yeah.
And see if that, satisfies you.
And remember, water isn't the only option. You can enjoy some herbal teas, sparkling water, or even fruit-infused water for a little refreshing flavor boost.
Such great advice. And I think it's important to remember that healthy snacking is just one, part of a bigger picture when it comes to well-being.
Absolutely.
It's also about getting enough exercise.
Yes.
Managing stress and prioritizing sleep.
100%. All of those elements play a vital role in our, physical and mental health. It's about creating a holistic approach that supports our, overall well-being.
So true. It's all about taking care of ourselves, body, mind, and spirit.
Now, as we wrap up our deep dive into the world of healthy snacking, I want to leave our listener with a final thought to, carry with them.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Remember that food is more than just fuel, right?
Yeah.
It's a source of pleasure, it's a source of connection and cultural expression. So as you embark on this journey of, making healthier choices, don't forget to savor the experience and find joy in nourishing yourself.
Beautifully said. It's about finding that balance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Between making informed choices and enjoying, the wonderful variety that food has to offer.
And remember, you have the power to make choices that align with your values and goals.
Absolutely, yeah. Small changes can lead to big results over time.
It's exactly.
So start today, make one healthy swap, and see how it makes you feel.
I love that.
You might be surprised at the positive impact it has on your life.
And with that, we conclude our deep dive into healthy snacking.
Yes!
We hope you've gained some valuable insights and feel empowered to make choices that nourish your body and mind.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Yes, thank you.
Until next time, happy snacking.